I realized I was undocumented when I was 16. And I remember actually I went on Lou Dobbs a couple of months ago just to tell him to his face that, sir, whenever you use that word illegal, I want you to think of all the kids sitting across the country listening to you say that and what that does to people, the way they think about the fact that you're walking around. When I was 16, which was like, 15 years ago now, my relationship, like whenever I saw a cop, I remember being in Philadelphia. My first internship was at the Philadelphia Daily News covering homicides. And at that point, I didn't have a driver's license yet. And I just basically hitchhiked and took SEPTA, which is the subway system, to get to homicide, crime scenes. And it was the surreal nature of being the reporter covering homicides and dealing with cops, and the whole time being very like, I've always been, even now, going through TSA, like I don't even have the words to describe to you, like the knot in my stomach as I'm like in line, and I look like this. I can only imagine what happens to people who look, who look like Jose Antonio Vargas, who looks brown, and that people would think that they may. One of the people that I've been following, I'm doing a documentary. One of the people I've been following is a kid named Victor. Grew up in Alabama, crossed the border when he was 5 or 6. He's now early 20s. And we did a cover photograph for Time magazine a few months ago, 3 months ago now. And it was the first time he flew, the first time he got on a plane. And we were all worried because I was on the phone with him because he was like, he'd never been through TSA before. So I'm coaching him how to get through TSA without really the proper document to get through TSA. And telling him that you show the passport, you just open it, don't shake your hand, just don't shake. Just act like you're a student. Make sure you have a backpack on with a computer on it, so you take that out like you're a student. And when you pass through, because you're going to pass through, everything's going to be fine. Just don't smile. Appear like it's just the most normal thing you had done. And then when he got here, he showed us, he put the phone number of his lawyer under his sleeves.
We have time for one more question, and it's yours.
George, I was thinking about the piece you wrote last